And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cincinnati Reds have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Boom. Throws out to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And he deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
One out, runner at second. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. And we're back. And on the hill today, Hunter Green.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch swinging. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. One out, bases empty. And it's even up.
No, that's in.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India.
Jonathan
Wheeler measures 6 feet 4 inches. 33 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. On the ground, stop. On the run, throw to first. Out of there. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in for the out.
batting 7th, the shortstop, Ellie.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So 2 down. Christian Encarnacion Strand getting ready to hit. That's outside. 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Gets under it and pops it up. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Reds leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Hit on the ground to Candelario. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swings and misses. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Alec Bohm in the box now. No balls and a strike. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the third inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, TJ.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Marsh moving back. And forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. Third home run of the season, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
One out, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
No ball.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Here's the 0-1. And a curve misses outside. On the ground to short, Turner. Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Grounded out his first time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. One for the Reds on the homer. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, this is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Green back to work. That one in there across the letters. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Garrett Stubbs stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And now 2-0. The Reds up by a run here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs. Goes down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Philadelphia, Jonathan India at the plate.
Jonathan India.
The pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
The batter, the left fielder,
Jake Fraley will hit next.
Fraley.
He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Stop. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batter, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. kicks and fires. And
No,
now 1
inside.
and 2.
It's a good take.
That
2-2.
misses. 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Reds go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Turner now. And the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball 3.
A little bit high. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Turner awaiting a 3-1. And a foul ball third base side. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Marsh takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
No strike.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And now 2 balls and a strike. The Phillies hitless so far in the game. That one misses. 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
And now here is Harper. De La Cruz zips it to first. Harper retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. And it remains 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, you try to climb the ladder.
The 0-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And now maybe extra bases. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Stevenson stands at second with no outs. Swing and he breaks his bat. And he barehands it. Throw to first. Out. It's there, and that's a great play.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
The right fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Man at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
McClain at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Right side, Castellanos drifts towards it, squeezes it, and that is that. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch.
Schwarber.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The wind and the pitch.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Started the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jeimer Candelario. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So now here's the DH, Jonathan India. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field.
Now
Man, there are a lot of hits
fielder,
there.
Jake Fraley.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And a foul ball. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Righty to the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, sends it over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow.
No balls.
That's not even close to the zone.
That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
One down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Man at second. And it's fouled away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And first offering is fouled off. Encarnacion Strand stands at second with two gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike
No
two.
ball, 2 strikes.
Steal. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. Out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Green back to work. Popped up left side. De La Cruz has this one sized up, puts it away for the out.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Friedel hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
The Phils still looking for their first hit in this one. And a swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Will Benson.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here comes a pitch.
Benson.
Well struck left field. That's back there. And out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Spencer Turnbull.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Matt McClain. That one pushed foul. This one popped up right side. Harper has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jonathan.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. Late on that fastball.
No balls. 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. 1 for 3. Runner takes off for third. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now, Ellie De La Cruz. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, Trey Turner now. And the pitch.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
On the ground to third, boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Man at first, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
First baseman,
Bryce Harper to the plate. Foul ball.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The Reds up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boone. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Schwarber in the box again. Takes the strike.
Ball.
That one's upstairs. Ball 1. And 1-1. Up the middle. De La Cruz tosses to first.
That's an out.
Schwarber out on the play. That ends the inning. So that does it, but not before they find a way to spoil the perfect game. It's the Reds 8 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Christian
Encarnacion Strand.
Encarnacion Strand. The Y to kick the pitch. Turnbull goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Bounce to third. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
To the right side, stop. Whips it to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder,
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. On the mound now, Brandon Williamson.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
For the Phillies,
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. The pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Not much question that Citizens Bank Park is a hitter-friendly field. Lots of homers and triples to be had with this outfield design. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
You know, from an outfielder's perspective, that right center field power alley can be tough to play, but the odd angles in left center field aren't much easier. Definitely an interesting layout.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
No, that's outside.
And that's outside. Ball 2. In the air, right field, on his way over. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And fires in a fastball at 95. Out towards right center field. Friedl puts it away. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. Turnbull back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now Matt McClain.
Drive.
He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The Reds up big in this one here at the top of the ninth.
He's going.
Runner on the go. On the ground out to short. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, left side. Marsh makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. Fought off foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Reds 8 and the Phillies nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ian Gibaut.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
The wind of the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So man aboard. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. At the belt and fires.
Outside,
good eye
ball
in
2.
that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there and 1 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Turner batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
1 strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. And that's outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, the left fielder, Brandon.
So they're down to their final out.
March.
Brandon March stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the ground. Throw to first.
Out.
Ball game. And the Reds extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
8-0 is how this one ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.